Hello, Leo, and welcome to your mid month check in. I am using the Cosmic Journey Oracle deck. Spirit, what guidance do you have for Leo for this mid month? What energies does Leo need to focus on? What you don't see coming? Befriend your fear monster. Make friends with your fear. What are you afraid of, right? What causes you pause? Um, you don't have to do it quickly, but you can do it step by step and go ahead and allow whatever it is that's frightening you, allow it in a little bit, little by little, so that you can learn the lessons from it and you can overcome it if that's what you need to do. Okay. This is the five card, which is about change. Are you fearing change? Change is inevitable. Change isn't always fun. Um, but more times than not, it's for the best, whether we want it to or not, to happen or not. And it's gonna happen too. It's gonna come. Change is coming. Life is evolution, and evolution is about change. Okay. And if you help prepare yourself, if you face that fear monster, then you might be better prepared for whatever change that's coming. Okay. You are perfectly imperfect. There's nothing wrong with who you are, all your flaws, right? We all have flaws, or we all think we have flaws, right? And sometimes our flaws are what other people think are strengths. Like um, women that have straight hair want curly hair, and women that have curly hair want straight hair. I mean, it's just silliness sometimes, right? But you are perfectly imperfect. And that's a 34 card, which is a seven, which is about spirituality, intellect, personal growth, right? It's the chariot. It's about moving forward because you have the knowledge and experience to do so, right? That's what guides you. That's the emperor that um, chariots the chariot, right? He's in that seat, and those sphinxes are the knowledge and experience that guides him forward. Okay, Spirit, what guidance do you have for Leo? What energy does Leo need to focus on, please? Okay, what you don't see coming is the magician. You have all the tools. You have all the tools to do whatever it is that you're wanting to do right now, Leo. You have all the tools to befriend your fear monster, and you have all the tools to be okay with being perfectly imperfect, right? The hangman, seeing things from a different perspective, being open to what is possibly new, being open to that change, seeing that change as a good thing rather than a bad thing. Maybe it's inconvenient. Okay, I'll give you that. But then you need to kind of work with it, right? Is that your fear monster, the change, the inconvenience? Work with that inconvenience. You don't have to fix it all today. You can do it little by little, right? And the Hierophant, beliefs and traditions. Are your beliefs in your traditions what you don't want to change? Are your beliefs in your traditions um, I'm getting that. So we learn our beliefs and our traditions for the most part from our parents or our let me just say our upbringing, because some people don't have parents, right? That um, uh, that they were with when they were growing up, right? So whatever their upbringing was, that gives us our beliefs and traditions. And as we grow and as we age and as we evolve, we change. And it's okay to change those beliefs and traditions. If there's something that you were taught or that you learned when you were young and you don't want that in your life anymore, then don't have it in your life anymore. I know that sometimes, and I do this and I have done this, is that you're worried about what other people think. Like, okay, if I stop doing this, what's my mom going to think, or what's my sister going to think, or what's my best friend going to think, or my husband, or my partner, right? Or my boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever, right? My grandmother. But if someone truly loves you, they're going to accept you for who you are. They don't have to like it, but they can accept it, right? Um, you'll be surprised what people will accept and what they'll be okay with if you give them the chance. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that, because I can go on a tangent with that. Okay, so how are you showing up? Nine of Swords. You're stressing out, Leo. What's going on? Are you stressing over these beliefs and traditions? Are you stressing over whether somebody is going to still love you or want to be around you because you want to change something up? There was another reading, and I want to say it was in um, my today's tarot focus. One of them is that um, said that, you know, if you're wanting to change something that's completely on the other spectrum of what you've been doing so far, that's still okay. What I'm doing now, this channel, is way on the other end of the spectrum from what I was doing, right? It's still similar. It's still, I think it's public service, right? I'm giving a service and I'm reaching out to the public, but it's way different. And although I haven't, got on my soapbox and with my loudspeaker in my hand and told everybody what I'm doing, that doesn't mean that I'm afraid of doing what I'm doing. I'm not. I love doing what I'm doing, and I'm doing it for me. This is what's making me happy. And sometimes it takes a leap, right? A big leap. And you might not be ready for that yet, and that's okay, right? And that's why you want to befriend that fear monster, because sometimes doing the things that scare us are the most fun, right? Okay, what's your challenge? Is the Hermit. You're thinking you don't have the knowledge and wisdom, or that you see he's shining the light, right? And the Hermit's alone, usually alone when he's finding things out for himself. Are you afraid of being alone because of what you wanting to do? Don't. There are plenty of people that will like you and love you for who you are. And although it hurts when somebody you love so much becomes judgmental about something, you know, I remember from a very young age, I would say to myself, well, it's their loss, not mine. And I really believed that. And there were times when I was like, okay, that's a bunch of crap because I'm hurt, right? But you are the best person to take care of yourself. And no one else can take care of you like you. That doesn't mean you have to get rid of everybody. It doesn't mean you have to become the hermit forever, right? But you have to take care of you. Okay. And see, your recent past is the Page of Cups, an apology. It could have been an offer of love, but I'm getting an apology. Did somebody apologize? Did you apologize to yourself for something? It's okay. It's okay to have done something that maybe you made the wrong choice. Okay. Okay. So now fix it, right? Do something different. Um, that card didn't come up, but I'm getting from one of the other readings is there are no wrong turns. Okay. And there's this little scribble design, right, in that card. And that means that you're going to come up to that intersection again. And then you can make another choice, right? Or doesn't mean you don't have to wait to come up to the intersection. You can make choices every day about anything, right? Okay. Your near future is a Seven of Pentacles, is reevaluating, right? We have the full moon in Capricorn coming up um, in a matter of, I think it's like 10 days, right? 9 or 10 days. Within 7 to 10 days. Okay. So you have that the full moon in Capricorn is about setting boundaries, right? Reassessing goals. So maybe that's what you're stressing out over, right? Because you're reassessing things and maybe you want to make a change and you're worried about that change because you're stressed out. We're going to get clarification on that Nine of Swords. And your overall energy is the King of Pentacles. You're trying to reinforce your stability in your foundation, right? This is the king of foundation, right? He's authority, leadership. Um, he has the wand and he has those two rams, right, at the top of his chair. That's what's best for him, right, Aries? Let's get some clarification on this Nine of Swords, please, Spirit. I'm doing a lot of talking in this reading. The Ten of Wands, putting your burdens down. Six of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Put those burdens down, right? Move forward. Do what's best for you. And you're going to be victorious because you have a message of love, even if this message of love is for you, right? You are perfectly imperfect and you need to face or befriend your fear monsters because sometimes fear is what holds us back. And I used to jump out of airplanes and I was scared. And when you're not scared, you're dangerous. But it was an awesome feeling. Okay? You got this, Leo. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And also, please share this with anyone you think might need to hear this. And until next time, Leo, have a good day.